We unload the trucks tonight for the Northern Capital Truck Series for Extreme Motorsports 99.com here for another night at the Tricky Triangle of Pocono Raceway. Last night started out strong, but tires played a factor as well as other things, bringing out the cautions there toward the end of the race. Will the truck drivers be able to handle it here tonight? Welcome everybody again to MaxSpeedTV. I am of course Joshua Medlock here on the microphone for you all again here for the flag to flag coverage. 85 laps here tonight. Thank you all for tuning in here this evening. We're going to go ahead and dive right into it here tonight, starting with the point standings. We got a couple of tied spots here tonight, but we'll get to that here in just a second. Going to start with our leader here, 32 points ahead of William Hartman. Brendan L. Book at 178 points. William Hartman there, up 3 spots from last week into second, 146 points, 32 back. Bryce Sedesak up a spot into third, 142 points, 4 back. TR down a spot into fourth, 137 points, 5 back. Zach Ogburn up 2 spots into fifth, 128 points, 9 back. Blair Daddy Patterson up 6 spots from last week into sixth, 124 points, 4 back. Kyle Knapp Sr. down 5 spots from last week in seventh, 122 points, 2 back. Then this is where we start the ties here. No, we've got 2 of them up 3 spots and up a spot at 119 points. Alan Hilton and Randy Cruder tied for that 8th position, 3 points behind Kyle Knapp. Ryan Goodell is going to fall down 5 spots here into 10th, 116 points, 3 back from Cruder and Hilton. Then another tie between Patrick and Logan. Patrick D up 6 spots, cracking the top 12 in 11th, 113 points. 113 points for Patrick and Logan. Logan down a spot. Still hanging on to the top 12 at 113 as well. So still really, really close here as we enter round 5 here, halfway mark of the regular season here for Extreme and in the Northern Capital Truck Series. So very close in points. Of course, we'll have one more race before we get to some breaks. But, nevertheless, right here, I mean, you've seen the points. It's real close. Let's go ahead and dive into the pre-race analytics here real quick. An air temp of 74. We got a track temp of 102. So it is a little warm out there here this evening. I'm sure that track temp will start to fall even further as the race progresses. We're going to be pulling 85 laps here tonight, 212.5 miles. Tires are going to play a factor here at Pocono, as it always does. I've got it somewhere around the neighborhood ballpark of the fall off at about 15 to 20 laps here. And it could be even worse than that. But 15 to 20, I'm going to play it safe here. Fuel window, somewhere in the neighborhood ballpark of 20 to 24 laps in the trucks. Pit road speed here, the same as it was yesterday, 55 miles per hour. The pace speed of 75. Gonna definitely still yet have to watch pit road. And we're really going to have to watch the draft here tonight a little bit more than what we watched it, from yesterday in the ARCA series, because these trucks really pull the draft. It is a lot, okay, worse is better in the way I'm saying it. So it's a lot worse or better than it is in the ARCA car. So we could see more pack racing here tonight than we did yesterday, but I think tires will play into a factor of the draft. Once they start to really fall off, you will see them draft for sure, but you're going to see more of an aero push after the fact, kind of like what you see in the Cup cars. So gonna have to watch that for sure. It looks like we've got a lot of drivers out there, or a lot of fans out there. We got a lot of drivers out here too. It looks like we've got 42 drivers out here this evening, so a huge field for Pocono. We've got Bruce Amsden out there. No, I'm not losing my voice yet, but that might happen. Jeremy Medlock out there, my brother. We got, looks like Pierce M out there as well. Brendan Kennedy in chat here this evening. Glad to see you all out there tuning in here tonight. We do appreciate it. But we are going to be coming down to about 2 minutes left here in practice. They're pulling at about 55 seconds here. So it's going to be a long, grueling race here tonight for these drivers, but I think it's going to be another fantastic race for sure. We are going to step away here, play the national anthem from Madison Rising. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back.
In the This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxSpeedTV.
Alrighty, folks, back live here on Max Speed TV here this evening. Qualifying underway here for the Northern Capital Truck Series Round 5 here this evening at Pocono. A big shout out to everybody out there tuning in, doing a little bit of trying to communicate here out there with Ricardo. I don't speak Portuguese, so I kind of had to use Google Translate here. I hope it was correct. Thank you all for tuning in here this evening. Looks like Brendan L. Book up front here currently here in qualifying. Before we get here to qualify, they'll get into the drivers meeting here in about a minute 15 here. Coming down to it. Got to give our shout outs here again tonight, folks. Now, of course, the shout out there to Rick Nathan putting on an awesome league here tonight here at Extreme Motorsports and 99.com from the Street Stock Series on Sunday nights all the way to the Cup on Thursday nights. Awesome job by him and what he does. Our admins tonight is going to be Scott Ramler subbing in for David Elliott here this evening. I don't know what's going on with David, but hopefully we'll see you soon, David. But Scott, a big shout out to him for stepping in here tonight and going to be admin this race with Ryan Douglas and Sean Corcoran. So a big shout out to all three of them here this evening. I really do appreciate that. Big shout out to, of course, Russ Anderson over at Northern Capital for coming on board, being the series sponsor here for the Truck Series again this season. Big shout out to him as well. Of course, all the fans out there tuning in here tonight. We do appreciate it. And like I said, Ricardo, no Portuguese here, unfortunately. But, I would like to learn it, that and Spanish. That's about the two languages that I would like to learn. But glad to have you out there, buddy. I really do appreciate it. Now, they are going to get into the drivers' meeting here as we are going to count it down. So let's go ahead and see here if we can get our pole sitter up here real quick. That's going to be Brendan L. Book. Going to be hanging on to it there. So let me see if I can find him real quick. There he is. All righty, we'll go ahead and drag him up here real quick. Brendan L. Book real quick before we get into the drivers meeting here, buddy. Going to grab the pole 17 one-thousandths of a second ahead of William Hartman, who was pretty quick there in practice. Talk about it really quickly.
Oh, yeah, man, just a really smooth lap out there. Not off the gas that much, no brake at all. So going to be a fast race, a lot of drafting. It's going to be, who can save those tires, because you definitely can wear them here. So hopefully I can stay up front.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, good luck out there, Brendan, and congratulations on pole here tonight, round 5 here at Pocono, bud.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. All right, I wanted him to be a part of the drivers' meeting here, so that's why I wanted to get him up here pretty quickly. But we got Brendan L. Book, William Hartman, and Alan Hilton is going to be our top 3 here this evening. Now, of course, if you have any picks out there in chat, who do you got picked to win here? Go ahead and throw it out there, and we'll try to read it off. And I do have my pick out here, actually. I picked it earlier today, like way earlier today. And I'm actually going to be going for that number 43 of Logan Keiss out here tonight. He is going to qualify in 11th here this evening. Going to get that extra bonus point for qualifying in the top 12 here. So he is going to gain at least a point on Patrick D here and go up ahead of him there. So at this point, Patrick would fall to 12th and Logan would go up to 11th, but we still got a long way to go. So that is actually going to be my pick here this evening, Logan Keiss. And I know he is streaming also over there on Logan Keiss Esports. So big shout out to him, a big supporter of MaxSpeedTV. Put up 2 streams here. Keep this one up and pull up Logan's. You'll actually see him racing as well. So a big shout out to him for doing what he does. And the support that he gives us. But like I said, that is my pick. So we'll just go with it at that. Now we might get the big boss man up here pretty soon, Mr. Rick Donathan. But let's go ahead and get another interview in here. Let's kind of go back more of the mid-pack here. Maybe Russell LePage, if we can find him. There he is. Russell LePage, buddy, got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, Russell, you're going to qualify 21st. I don't know if that was by design or just didn't have a good lap there in qualifying, but kind of mid-pack here, man. You're going to be around a lot of traffic here at the start of the race. How's your mindset here, the halfway here for the regular season at this race?
For this race, that's about where I expected to qualify. I don't have 1 or 2 lap speed here, but I got a pretty decent long run, so hopefully we'll get some green flag laps, can make my way up to the front. See what we can do.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, I'm not entirely sure what the fuel is. I mean, I've estimated about 20 to 24, but I could be wrong. It's going to be probably somewhere in the neighborhood ballpark of 20 to 30, so I'll just throw that out there. What do you think is going to be more important in a sense that, we started off like yesterday and tonight? Tires or fuel?
I want to say tires, but fuel's got me at the last couple of races. So I'm going to say fuel and my fenders, because this isn't the ARCA car. We touch anybody, we're going to slow down quick. The ARCA car is indestructible. So hopefully tires, fuel, I don't know, all 3 of them. Who am I kidding?
Yeah, all 3 of them basically. How's the draft out there here tonight?
I saw in one of the last patches they knocked the draft on the trucks down a little bit, and I kind of felt it a little today. I couldn't suck up to the trucks in front of me quite as easily as I remember being able to. So it's there, but doesn't feel quite as strong.
Well, Russ, man, we got 85 laps here at Pocono tonight, buddy. We got a ways to figure it out. 2.5 miles, 3 different turns. I think turns might become a problem here too.
Absolutely. People getting runs, don't want to give that run up, forcing the issue. Yeah, it's going to be a hoot.
Oh, yes, it sure is. Russ, good luck out there, buddy. And, hey, 21st, still not bad, but, we got a ways to go, buddy. Good luck.
Yes, sir. Have some fun, Josh.
Buddy, you too. All right. Well, that is Russell LePage. I think we need to go ahead and get back here more toward the back of the field here. Kind of check on who we have that has not qualified. Boy, we still got 9 minutes left. How about we go with Mark Hamlin here, if I can find him. We got a couple of standbys here, too. We'll try to get 1 or 2 of them up here, or both. But I want to see if I can find Mark Hamlin. There he is. Mark Hamlin, got a copy. Mark Hamlin, got a copy? Okay, it doesn't look like Mark wants to talk here. Let me see if I can pull up somebody that is still in that team speak. How about we go with Nick here? Nick Hamlin. Nick Hamlin, got a copy.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Well, I'm doing all right. Well, I tried to interview Mark here, but he no talk, so I don't guess he wants to talk to me here tonight. You're going to qualify 31st here this evening. Man, how's Pocono? How do you feel? Are you comfortable with this track? That's the biggest thing.
Well, I feel comfortable, just not fast, apparently.
Well, do you have something maybe for later on into the race?
Well, just hopefully, if tires start to wear off and I'm slow enough, I can maybe start to pick up some spots at that point.
All righty, Nick. Well, good luck out there, buddy. We got 85 laps to figure it out here tonight, man. Good luck.
Thank you, sir. Enjoy the show.
Yeah, oh, I'm sure I will. All right, that is Nick Hamlin here. How about we go back? Let's go ahead and get a couple of the standbys here tonight. We're going to go ahead and start out. Let me see here. I got to find the lobby here. We're going to go ahead and start out with Travis Browder. Chowder, got a copy.
Joshua, how you doing, bud? It's been a minute. What's up, man?
It has. It sure has. Well, you made it in here as a standby. You are going to start in the back. You are unable to qualify.
Yes, sir.
So how comfortable are you with Pocono?
Pocono is a fun track. Just, pit stops could be important. Track position is going to be very, very important. So I'm going to go out there and have some fun tonight, Joshua. Looking forward to my debut running with you guys. I'm finally here.
Yeah, finally here. Well, Travis, really all I got to say, buddy, is good luck out there. And go have some fun, man.
I will, Joshua. Good to see you.
You too, man.
Chowder Browder.
Chowder Browder. All right. Well, that is one of the standbys here, Travis Browder. Now, let me see if I can find the other one here. There he is, Ruben Phelps. Ruben Phelps, got a copy.
Yeah, I sure do. How's it going?
It's going all right, buddy. Well, Joshua Medlock up here at the broadcast booth. Now, you are the other standby here tonight. So unable to qualify, going to start toward the back or in the back. I don't know exactly how our racing's going to do it. But how comfortable are you with Pocono here?
I seem fairly comfortable with the track. Of course, it seems like turn 1 and 2 is my weakest point, but in this race, I'm just looking to take my time and just sort of grab every position I can and just be clean is the most important thing here, and just and all that.
So you want to establish yourself, basically.
Oh, definitely.
All right,
I'll be happy with this point. I'll be happy with a top 25. But if I can get anything better than that, boy, I'll got some more coming weeks if I get there.
Well, yeah, I mean, hey, shooting for a top 25, that's a goal in itself. But, yeah, if you can make any more positions, yeah, for sure, go for it. But standbys, having to start in the back, that's the rule that they've had here for the longest time here at Extreme. Unable to qualify, get some work cut out for you. But it's 85 laps here. I mean, strategies by different drivers, including yourself and the team down there. So anything's possible. You could even grab the win here. You never know.
Well, I did some practice earlier, and I was definitely running in that top 10 crew, so it could be possible, but starting last, it's definitely going to be a hard ask, but who knows? I'll just keep out of trouble and see if I can get the track position and see what I can come up with.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, Ruben, good luck out there, buddy, and, go out there and have some fun and, just see what you can do, man. Good luck.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. All right, well, we got the two standbys here. I love to get the standbys that join in because, they really have, something, they have to work through the field. The strategy by them that they have to do is, nothing compared really to what these other drivers have, that are able to qualify. So, let's see here if we can get another interview in. How about we go ahead and go back to 26th, and we'll go down here to 4X and grab Chris Scala here. Chris Scala, got a copy? Chris Scala, got a copy. Well, I don't think Chris wants to talk to me. That's fine. I see how it is. All right. Well, let's go back up toward the front here. Who's going to be starting in that 4th position? We'll go ahead and drag him up here. Austin, got a copy, bud? Austin Hill, got a copy. Oh, and I cannot hear you. No. No, I'm still getting nothing from you, Austin. Oh, no. Oh, looks like Austin's having some issues here. Yep, still nothing there, Austin. I'm going to have to pull you back down, buddy, as we get to 2 minutes here. Hopefully you can get that worked out. Man, just didn't hear him. No. All right, well, let's see here if we can go ahead and bring back up Chris Scala here real quick. Chris, got a copy? Nope, Chris don't have a copy. Okay, well, how about we bring up Ron Schutte then, real quick. Ron, got a copy, real quick.
Oh, yeah, I got you, Josh.
Okay. All right, Ron, you're going to be starting 30th here really quickly in that number 28. Was trying to interview Chris and then Austin. I can't hear Austin, and Chris refuses to talk to me. So, how do you like Pocono, or do you even like it?
Well, it's Pocono. That's all I can say about that. But we're going to do everything we can just to conserve tires and finish this thing.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, hopefully Austin gets his mic and stuff fixed. Now, maybe you can go down there and help him get that figured out. I don't know what's going on, Ron, but we got 45 seconds left before we get onto the grid. As I tell everybody, buddy, good luck out there on the track here tonight.
Thanks, buddy. We're going to give this Surf Pro 4X truck a good run.
Well, I guess we'll see, won't we? All right. Well, that's going to do it here for the interviews. Just wanted to go ahead and stick with the same team because we were counting it down there. So as we count it down here, like I said, I've already made my pick here. Looks like Ricardo going to be picking Thiago here tonight. Thiago Vieira. I guess that's how you pronounce that. But Brendan L. Book is going to be getting us going here tonight on pole. We're going to wait for the countdown here. Get everybody on the grid here this evening. Okay, well, he hasn't gridded yet, but we'll make sure when he does, we see it. All right, the MaxSpeedTV starting grid here tonight. Brendan L. Book grabbing the pole with a 55.054. Congratulations to Brendan L. Book. William Hartman going to be there on the outside in second. Alan Hilton third. Austin Hill fourth. Paul Henley fifth. Jeremy Clifton in sixth. Brad the Wetzel Pretzel in seventh. Ryan Goodell in eighth. Ryan Branchall ninth. And Randy Kruger going to round out our top 10 in qualifying. Logan Keiss there in 11th. Patrick D going to round out the top 12 of the bonus points that you can get there in that 12th spot. Matt Alverson on the outside looking in to grab a bonus point. Unable to do it there in 13th, but still a good qualifying lap for Matt. TR there in the 14th. Sebastian Taylor 15th. Zach Ogburn 16th. Lacey Cool with a top 20 qualifying here in 17th. Bryce Sidisak 18th. Rick Christensen 19th. And Jeremy Rigney in 20th. Russell LePage 21st. James Shanewolf 22nd. Bobby Tinch 23rd. Justin Lemke 24th. Blair Daddy Patterson 25th. Chris Scala 26th. Ryan Swan 27th. Pierce Maffett, 28th. Keith Dunn, 29th, and Ron Schutte is going to round out the top 30. Nick Hamlin, 31st. Kevin Franks, 32nd. Jeff Glockner, 33rd. Nolan Neiman, 34th. Mark Hamlin, 35th. Chad Curran, 36th. Edward Moore Sr., 37th. Tom Massey, 38th. And then of the non-qualifiers and the standbys, it's going to be Travis Chowder-Browder there in 39th. Ruben Phelps, the other standby, in 40th. M. Shane Lee, 41st. Cal Knapp Sr. going to round out our field here tonight in 42nd. So 42 drivers here tonight. All right, down through turn 2, the tunnel turn here. And we're going to be coming out of turn number 2 here tonight. We'll get Rick Donathan up here after the green flag here this evening. I don't know if he's ready. He's not in staging yet, but doesn't take, it takes a little bit to get around the track here for sure. But we'll get Rick up here. As after the green flag here down into turn number 3, we'll be coming out of 3 here tonight. That pace truck gonna dive off to the safety of pit road, and it's gonna be Brendan L. Book gonna get him going here. Pace truck is off and away here tonight. And the green flag is out. Buggity, 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 folks. Racing again here tonight at Pocono for round 5 of the Northern Capital Truck Series. Already we're seeing 2x2 action. No fresh tires and everything in between. All right, no, we got somebody. Oh, we got a wreck already back here. Caution is out. And several drivers involved in this. It looks like Mark Hamlin involved. We're going to go back here and take a look at what happened to Mark Hamlin here. I think he might have just got caught up in it. As we go down through the tunnel turn here. Ooh, yep, that's what happened. Oh, the 87 of Zach Ogburn. What happened to Zach? Oh, bumping and banging action. Okay, so this is where it's going to initiate here. I'm not sure between what drivers, but we're going to go ahead and take a look at it here. The 87 behind the 27, it looks like. And was there bumping and banging between the two? The 27 gets loose, too, right down into the 87. The 87 tries to save it. Saves it for the most part, but then right back up into traffic, and the 64 right there, nowhere to go. 64 going to take a head of a lick there, as well as the 24, I do believe that is, and the 3. Already a couple of drivers, or was that the 28? No, that was the 28 of Ron Schutte. No! Now the caution is out. We're going to go ahead and go back up front here. We're going to go ahead and look at the penalty chart here. And it looks like it's going to be at fault the 87 on lap 1. Contact with a 27. The 87 going to receive his first EOL here tonight. Not what we wanted to see. Yeah, they pounded the inside wall for sure. All right, it looks like Ron Schutte, Edward Morris Sr. has already taken their cars behind the wall. You know, I feel bad for Ron because I did interview him and then he's caught up in something. And, you know, I have no control over that, but I still feel bad. You know, it still makes me feel bad seeing that happen. I hate it. Well, not going to interview anybody here. I mean, a lap into the race, and we already have a caution. I really don't think the drivers really much know, you know, how the race itself is going to play out. Practice and qualifying is totally different. I mean, right now you've got 42, or you had 42 drivers out there, so you know, these drivers are still trying to figure out you know what it's going to take here. All right, it looks like I'm not going to be able to get Rick up here. Looks like he disappeared on me. Okay. But we are already double file here, ready to go back green flag racing here tonight. What is it gonna take for them to figure out the tricky triangle here this evening? No, Edward Morris Sr. might have fell out. No, doesn't look like it. All right. Coming through turn number, I was going to say 4, but it's actually turn 3. Turn 3 here at Pocono. Brennan L. Book going to be getting them going here once more. Pace truck is off and away. Here we go. Coming to lap 5 of the green flag. Is back out again here tonight. Get it buggity, folks. That's the last time I'm doing that. All right, we get back here to the 2 of Alan Hilton, side by side with the 16 of Austin Hill. Ryan Goodell, Jeremy Clifton, Paul Henley, Brad the Wetzel Pretzel, Logan Kites, Randy Kruder, Matt Alverson, TR. I mean, they're bumper to bumper back through the field here on these fresh tires, and they've only had a lap really to, you know, not even a lap to get some warmth. So they still have a ways to go. We get back here to Lacey Cool, started 17th. She's currently running up in 15th here, so top 15 currently for her. Randy Kruder here, boy, Randy under some fire here, it looks a lot. Or maybe he's making the fire. We're going to go 3 wide for a second. Then we're going to go back 3 wide here at Pocono. Oh, good Lord, guys. Get it figured out before we go into one. But Randy Kruder was in the middle of that mess. Looks like the 52 of TR and Ryan Goodell was the 3 drivers that made that mess 3 wide. Yeah, man, we got a lot of action here throughout this field for sure. Get back here to Bobby Tench. We got Chris Scala there to the inside. Justin Limke. We got Nick Hamlin. Pierce Maffitt there in the 41. Oh, buddy. I'll get back here to Matt Alberson in the 94. Somebody right up ahead of Matt got loose. Who was that? That was Lacey. She got a little loose there. Coming out of 3. Oh, Nolan Neiman going to be falling back here. It looks like a spot or 2 to Pierce Maffitt. Maybe Nick Hamlin. I did see Pierce there. Pierce making a pass there. So Shane Lee there now. Coming up on that 84 of Nick Hamlin, but Pierce Maffitt did make that pass. Oh, we got a truck. Loosey-goosey. That is going to be, oh, can I get onto it? Chris Scala. Good save by Chris Scala here. Boy, that truck just whipped it, and it whipped it good. And he managed to save it. Good save by Chris. Man, that was insane. Oh, we got about 23 watching. Got about 8 likes already. Thank you all for tuning in. Do appreciate it. Started out a little rough, but it looks like I think they kind of got it figured out a little bit. We got Randy Kruder here to the inside. Now, Randy Kruder was, man, he was in battles last night throughout the whole race. You know, we were on Randy pretty much throughout the whole race last night. He was either falling back or making passes. He was doing something. I don't know what. You know, right now he's kind of falling back to 13th there, currently running in 10th. Now, Brendan L. Book and William Hartman is going to be 1-2. Boy, they're nose to tail here. Austin Hill there going to make the pass there and go into 3rd over Jeremy Clifton coming up from 6th to 4th. Alan Hilton started 3rd, back in 5th at this present time. Logan Kai started 11th, now up to 6th. And he's got that 52 of TR, though, all over the back end. Now we've got another caution here. Oh, Pierce Maffitt and the 41 involved in this. Let's go back and take a look at it. All right, going back here to Pierce Maffitt here to see exactly what happened to Pierce. Was he involved in it? Was he part of it? Or did he just get caught up in it? So he is to the inside of the 35 of Limke, I believe that is. Coming out of the turn and there it was. I'm going to call it like I said. It looks like the 41 kind of pushed up there. No, let's get on a chase view here real quick. Rear chase. And it looks like from, and this is my point of view, it looks like the 35 kind of, or the 41 kind of pushed up a little bit as the 35 might have been coming down a little bit. Oh, man, that could have been some net coating there, too. However, it could have been some contact as well. Boy, that's going to be a close call here by the admins. And right there, boy, the 41, man, he's going to go sideways on his side there. Hard lick for the 41 of Pierce Maffitt. Of course, as always, take a look here for what on the penalty chart here tonight. It doesn't look like we see anything just yet. Scott Rambler, Sean Corcoran, Ryan Douglas. Awesome job by all three of them drivers here this evening. Or all three of them admins. They're drivers, but they're admins here tonight. So, man, do we grab somebody here? Do we bring somebody and talk to them here? You know what I think we do? I think I'm going to go ahead and grab him. I see you out there, Ricardo. Oh, man, you're killing me out there, buddy. All right, well, let's go ahead and grab him real quickly here. My pick here this evening. He already knows it, so it's no surprise. Logan Kice, buddy, got a copy.
Yes, sir.
I'm surprised you didn't tell me, shut up, don't talk to me. But, you know, already making some moves here, but we're still early. You know, we got a long way to go, buddy. How's that 43 here tonight?
43 is running really good. Just kind of taking our time, trying to pick them off when we can. Really, really want to come away with a top 10 here tonight. I think we've had some speed to win a few of these things so far. Just haven't quite had the luck this season so far on the start. But we're gonna give it what we got, man. You can always count on that. We're always gonna give it 100%. Try to get the best finish we can.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, you know, you got a teammate down there, Blair Daddy Patterson. My question is to you, to him, when you get back down there, is why is he running in 16th right now, not up there in 7th, right behind you?
Please hold.
Okay.
He says he hasn't gotten there yet.
Oh, okay. All right, I got you. So he can hear me.
Yeah, I'm talking to him in a different chat.
Oh, okay. I got you.
He also said to let you know this is an 85 lap race, sir.
Oh, yeah. It is an 85 lap race, but the 43 still is looking strong early. Can you keep that strongness, 85 laps? Tires, draft, fuel. I mean, all of it's going to play a factor for sure. Can you do that?
Yeah, man. We're gonna try to keep it as strong as we can. I'm really trying to nurture the tires, go at it early when we can, and then save from there. I'm gonna do it the best I can to come away with a win here tonight. We've deserved one. You deserved one being on the car last year, so we're gonna do what we can.
Well, it's been a long time coming. LK Designs, Logan Kice, Logan Kice Esports. Check him out, my buddy Logan Kice up here joining me. Double file here, Logan. Get ready. Here we go.
Thanks, buddy. Also want to shout out my wife's business, All American Karate, also on the back of the truck as well. So thank you, sir.
Buddy. All right, well, we'll get him back down there to his team and teammate here tonight. And we're going to get back up front here to Brennan L. Book, William Hartman, Austin Hill, Jeremy Clifton, Alan Hilton, Logan Kice, Brad, the Wetzel Pretzel, TR Thiago out there, Nate, Ryan Goodell, and Paul Henley going to round out our top 10 here. I wanted to go ahead and get Logan up here this evening. Shonen, Rodrigo, Franzoni. Glad to see y'all out there. We do appreciate it. No Portuguese here. I do apologize, but glad to have you all. I really do appreciate it. All right, out of turn number 3 here. Pace truck off and away. It's going to be Brennan L. Book. Green flag back in the air once more here tonight already. And boy, look at Brennan. He chose the outside line this time. Kind of an odd line to choose, but maybe Brennan's got something for William. Going into 1. Yeah, he's going to dive it down there into 1 right up ahead of him. Oh, no. We're going to get stacked up back here. And we're going to go 2x2x2. Noah's Ark here this evening. These tires have kind of cooled off. So, no, somebody. Oh, this is going to be the Pocono big one here. Oh, good Lord. The two of Alan Hilton took a ride here. The Pocono big one here this evening. We seen that number 2 there, Caterpillar machine, go for a ride. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Sorry. I do apologize, but I'm not familiar with Portuguese names. So, oh, right here, we're going to see it. Oh, man, did they touch? 52 and the 2, did they touch? We'll take a look at that here in a minute, Pierce. Right now I'm looking at this one. Oh, man, that was a lick there to that outside wall of Alan Hilton. I'm kind of by myself, so trying to do what I can. Oh, man. Oh, somebody else involved in that. That was the 81. Got a piece of the 2. Another driver got a piece of the 2 here as well. It looks like Alan on pit road. Well, let's go ahead and take a look here at the penalty here tonight. Okay, caution 2. The previous caution before this one, of course, it's going to be net code between the 35 and the 42 here tonight. So net code started that, or AKA hammy action, as most people know that I say that for other reasons. So net coding going to be the cause of that. This caution here tonight, though, lap number 13 here this evening. At fault will be the 52. Contact with a 2, 52 EOL, 52 into the 2. So that is what happened here. And that's what I am gathering. So, and everything I get, like I said, folks, comes from the admins. Now, who do we have? Who all do we have in chat here? It looks like we got about 25 watching, 10 likes. Can we hit 25 likes here tonight? All right, gonna do some translating here. Oh, hang on a minute. For some people here, I hope that's right. All right, just trying to help out our Portuguese people down there in Brazil here. Do appreciate the support. Appreciate everybody tuning in here this evening. Let's see here. Bernadette Book up front. How about we see if we can go ahead and get him back up here? I hope he got his mic working.
Finish
Austin,
on.
got a copy? Austin,
Yeah, I
got a
should
copy.
got you.
Oh, see, you're here. You're here. Don't know what happened there, buddy, but hey, you're going to be you started 4th, currently running in 3rd, double file here already, buddy. How's Pocono here early? Is it turning out to be kind of a rough race here early on?
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to get some laps in and see kind of where we stack up. Feel like we can run with the 5 and the 67 pretty good, but yeah, I mean, we just can't get enough laps in to kind of see where our truck goes. I feel like saving tires is going to be crucial tonight. You know, if we do get a long green flag run, but with the short runs that we're having, you really don't have to save tires right now. So it's going to be interesting here. Hopefully we can get some green flag racing in and see where we end up. I like Pocono. Ran good here in the past, so I think we have a good shot at it tonight.
Well, we still got a ways to go, Austin. Good luck down there. Glad you got your mic working.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
Bud. Good luck. All right, we're getting back down there to his team here real quick. We're going to go back up front with Brendan L. Book. Yeah, starting out rough here tonight already for these drivers here, the Truck Series. Man, not what they wanted for sure. All right, pace truck. Gonna dive off to the safety of pit road here momentarily, coming out of turn number 3. Lap 16 of 85 here tonight, and yeah, caution's kind of playing a factor here. Oh, and the caution has been extended here. I imagine it's going to be for some drivers catching up to the field. Paul Henley, TR, Justin Lemke, Chris Scala, Alan Hilton, going to be a couple other drivers. I imagine that is what it's going to be, so it looks like it's been extended again for another lap here. Let me see here. Are the pace car lights off? Pace car is a little bit too far, so I can't see it. Okay, pace car lights are off, so it was extended one more lap. Alrighty, folks, coming out of turn number 3 here, the pace truck going to dive off to the safety of pit road. It's going to be Brendan L. Book going to get them going here, coming to lap 16. Once more, green flag back in the air here again tonight. Brendan L. Book on the outside, the 67 of William Hartman there on the inside. Austin Hill, Jeremy Clifton, Brad the Wetzel Pretzel there, rounding out the top 5 here this evening. Man, glad to see everybody out there from Brazil supporting us here this evening. 13 likes already, 27 watching here tonight. Thank you all for tuning in as always. Side by side, a little bit of 3 wide here as we watch the 94, the 17-17 though. Brad Wetzel is going to go right in front of the 94. Ooh, Brad got really close there to the back bumper of I believe that is going to be the 51 of Jeremy Clifton there. I thought it was Austin Hill there for a second, but it wasn't. All right, so it looks like maybe they're going to get it figured out, hopefully, here tonight. 1, 2, 3, single file, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 here. They're going to go single file here for the most part. Back here to double file, a lap 19 here this evening. Still double file, though, throughout the field. Just watching Lacey Cool here. She is running back in the DFDA Drive for Diabetes Awareness Machine Check. Don't guess. Might not be the flu. Sponsor for the Sunday Night Streak Stock Series for Extreme. If you don't know what the symptoms are for diabetes, please go to dfda.info for more information. She does have Randy Kruger right behind her. Patrick D, M. Shane Lee, Rick Christensen going to be doing some battling here side by side. 3 into turn 3 here. All right, 77. I think it is. Him, Shane Lee, yeah, to the inside of the 93 of Patrick D. Rick Christensen kind of falling back there. A little bit of single file action. Now back to double file as we've got the 87 of Zach Ogburn on the outside. Here comes the 106 of Ruben Phelps. One of the standby drivers currently running up there now in 16th. Making some moves, starting 40th here tonight, and already having a good run, a strong good run early on here. As they're going to go down into turn number 1, right up ahead of them, back behind them, Kyle Knapp Sr., Ryan Branshaw, Nolan Neiman, Chowder Browder, Travis Browder started 39th, running at 22nd right now, the 018. Russell LePage right behind him. Jeff Glockner kind of mired back here at 24th in the 24, side by side behind him. TR and Keith Dunn. Man, 3 wide again here at Pocono. Ugh. Okay, come on, guys. I've still got 5 days left here, so don't blow out my voice just yet. Lacey Cool coming up on the 77 of M. Shane Lee. Nolan Neiman, though, still mired back here in traffic. Right back here at about 20th spot. Oh, get a little squirrely back here. Looks like the 86 and the 84, Ryan Branshaw, Nick Hamlin. Looks like we've got Travis Browder doing a battle here with a 22 of Russell LePage. Oh no! Oh, Blair Daddy Patterson down pit road. Okay, yeah, well, maybe within some pit stops here. He's going to be down into his pit stall here. So maybe they're going to be starting that green flag pit stop here. Well, like I said, fuel laps 20 to 24, but we had a couple of cautions, so let's take a look here. Looks like everything else is A-OK. All right, single file throughout the front here, so not many battles going on currently. Looks like now, we see the 87 there looking to the inside of Lacey Cool. That'll be for 11th down into turn number 1. Now the 93 of Patrick D to her inside. 2 by 2, 3 wide. Almost there with the 106 of Ruben Phelps. Man, these back here, this is where the battle is right now. This is where I'm going to go. Well, let's get back here to Keith Dunn because he's making a move up here on the 84 of Nick Hamlin. But the battle, the big battle, is right here just outside the top 10 at around the 15th position. This is where the battle is happening. So let's stay here with, of course, Rick Christensen, Lacey Cool, Ruben Phelps, James Shane Wolf, Ryan Branchaw, all right here together. Zach Ogburn there just kind of getting away from them here a little bit. Let's get back here to where the 2x2 is, lap 25. 60 laps go, roughly. Yep, 60 laps here. Next time by. I'm still watching the battle, though. Man, 2x2 right here. All right, no change for the lead yet. Man, bumper to bumper, though. Good Lord. Oh, get a little wide back here. Oh, that is going to be the 83 of James Shane Wolf. Going to take it 3 wide. Down and through turn number 2, the total turn. Going to go back 2 wide here pretty quickly here tonight. How did he make it stick? Well, it looks like a battle up here between Jeremy Clifton and company. Oh, we got a caution. Lacey Cool involved. Let's go back and take a look. All right, let's see here what happened to Lacey Cool here. Was there contact, or did she get loose? Oh, looks like, maybe some net coating there between the 52 and the 4. The 22 nowhere to go. Right into the back of the 4. The 4 going to take a hard lick to the outside of wall. That is what I seen that happen. We're going to go ahead and get back up live and back up to the front here. All right, well, do you pit? Now, I mean, being out here at about 28 laps, I think you got to come down now. Yeah, it looks like Brendan L. Book is going to be bringing them down pit road here. So the first round of pit stops here for a lot of the drivers out here tonight, especially the leaders. So while they make their pit stop, let's go ahead and look at what happened there. It looks like lap number 27 is going to be net code between the 52 and the 4. So that is what the admin saw. You know, I seen it, but that's what the admin saw as well. So, all right, we're going to be off and away here. It looks like Blair Daddy Patterson, of course, made a pit stop earlier. He's going to stay out. You know what? I already interviewed the other one. Let's go ahead and interview this one here tonight. Let's go ahead and bring up the daddy here this evening. Since I already got the other one. Blair, got a copy?
Yeah, well.
Well, you made a pit stop early. The caution came out here. So you're going to stay out, going to take over the lead. But, man, Tires Premium, we've already seen some cautions. But the big thing is, how comfortable are you here at Pocono? That's the biggest thing.
Oh, I'm extremely comfortable. I love this track.
Yeah, is it your home track?
It is not. That would be Milwaukee Mile, sir.
Oh, well, that would be, what turn is that? Turn 2?
3.
Turn
this
3.
one right here.
Turn 3. Yeah, exactly.
This one right here. I feel like I'm at home.
Well, you know, caution's kind of playing a factor here at Pocono tonight early on. Are you hoping for a green flag run to kind of see exactly what these tires are going to do here this evening?
Yeah, absolutely. I came up with a strategy this afternoon after doing some practice, and I'm sticking to that strategy. That's why I pitted a little bit early than everybody else, and that's why I stayed out here. It's an interesting strategy, but I'll let you know here in about 55 laps how it works out for me.
Well, I didn't pick you, so it should be okay, right?
10-4 on that, buddy.
All right, Blair, double file here, ready to go back green, man. Good luck.
10-4, thank you.
All right, that is Blair Daddy Patterson. He's our current leader here. He is going to be getting them going here tonight. So it looks like we've got a wave around there with the 24. So that's going to put Blair, Zach Ogburn, Brendan L. Book, William Hartman, and Jeremy Clifton. And going to round out the top 5. Matt Alverson, Ryan Branshaw, Brad Wetzel, Austin Hill, and Bryce Sinisag going to round out the top 10. They're changing on me here. So Logan pitted, and not sure exactly what's going on with the 43 machine here. Okay. I guess it's a strategy call. I don't know. All right. Well, coming out of turn number 2 here onto this, what you would call a backstretch, I guess, here at Pocono, between turns 2 and 3. Good racing, but cautions right now not being friendly to the drivers here tonight. All right, coming out of turn number 3, or into 3, coming out of 3 here momentarily. Here we go. Pace truck off and away again, coming to lap 31. The green flag is back out again once more. Good jump by Blair the Daddy Patterson there. Got that jump on the inside line for the 87 of Zach Ogburn. That's going to put Brendan L. Book to Zach's inside here, down into turn number 1. Oh, here we go. Back at it once more here tonight. Side by side. Noah's Ark here out of turn number 2. Now we're going to get a little bit trading places here. People are going to go outside. People are going to go inside. Going to be here with Jeremy Clifton in the 51. He's on the inside line, coming up now to the 87 of Zach Ogburn here. We got Randy Kruder. Why is Randy always the driver in a battle here? Now Randy there going to go to the inside of the 88, the 86, excuse me, of Ryan Branshaw. It looks like Randy, can he complete that pass here on this long front stretch? 3,700 plus feet. It is the longest front stretch in NASCAR, and it is even bigger than Indianapolis. Now Randy caught on the outside here of, I believe that is going to be Brad Wetzel there in that number 17. Right behind him, it's going to be the 77 of M. Shane Lee. M. Shane Lee going to go to the outside down through turn number 2, the tunnel turn here tonight. And we have a potential battle for the lead here, maybe. I don't know. Nope. Well, yeah, we did. Brendan Elbuck gonna overtake it, a battle for second. William Hartman there now, side by side with Blair Patterson. Matt Alverson now on the outside of the 91. This is up front. All right, we're dropping off here on our viewers. We got about 19, 20 right now. We got about 16 likes. Still shooting for that 25 like mark here this evening, folks. I think we can hit it. Yeah, we're having some issues right now. We're going to go 3 wide. No, not yet. We're going to see the 16 of Austin Hill go to the inside of the 51 of Jeremy Clifton. Get back here to where some more battles are happening. Good Lord, they're stacked up back here at about 15th. That's where we've seen it most of the night, where they've been really side by side and stacked up. I'm going to be here with Ryan Bradshaw, Ruben Phelps, Keith Dunn, Nolan Neiman, and we're all right here together. It looks like the 87, boy, the 87 of Zach Ogburn falling backwards here. That could be by design. But we see the 86 there of Ryan Bradshaw to the inside of Ruben Phelps. Well, we talked to Ruben earlier tonight. Just shooting for a decent finish here. But I gotta say, I love that paint scheme. Hot Wheels. All right, back up here. Jeremy Clifton we got to stack up here too. Around the, I would say 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th spot here. They're kind of stacked up here. Brendan Elbuck going to make the pass there yet over William Hartman too for the lead. Let's get back here to the Wetzel Pretzel. Good save, but good Lord, here we go. Oh no, Randy into the wall. And we're wrecking. Oh no, Randy topsy-turvy, and he goes flipping. Oh no, caution is out. Oh no, Randy Kruder. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and back and take a look at it here on the MaxSpeedTV replay. Kind of see what happened. There was a lot of mess back here. Was he just caught up in it? Well, we see the 17 get loose right there. We were on the 17. Then the 77, I don't know if he was thinking maybe he was clear or maybe some net coating happened between the 77, 17, and 80 or what, but that sent the 77 up into the 80 of Randy Kruder. Randy goes into the wall, tries to save it, couldn't do it. And then right there hard into the outside wall, the 87 going to hit the 80, and it was just a pile up from there. The 36, I believe that is, yeah, the 36 going to collect that 80, and 80 going to go topsy-turvy here. Going to flip. Let's go cockpit here with Randy Kruder real quick and take a look at, from his perspective of what happened, of course, right in front of him, and then, of course, he getting in the mix here. I do believe, we'll wait for the admin call on this, but I believe it's going to be, Randy just in the mix here. So let's go cockpit here real quick for everybody on Randy Kruder. We'll go ahead and take a look. We're right there. Oh, it looks like maybe some bumping going on between the 77. I don't know, but right there it was. Hits the wall, tries to save it, and it just slid on him, and then he gets slammed, and then he gets slammed again. Topsy-turvy here. Oh, man, tough break for Randy Kruder here tonight, folks. Tough break. All right, back up live up front here. let's see here what we got. All right, lap 35 here. At fault will be the 77. Contact with the 17, so there was contact there, apparently. Don't have time to take a look at that in depth. That's what the admins are for. 77 EOL here tonight. 77 into the back of the 17. So the 77 will receive his first EOL here tonight. But we're going to step away here, play a quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere. Crank It Up is going to be next here, hopefully, when we come back. Alrighty, folks, back live here on MaxSpeedTV. They are double file. We're going to be coming up on halfway here at about 42 and a half, 43 laps of 85 laps here this evening. As we're going to go ahead and take a look here early on the caution count here. 5 cautions, 15 laps. We still got 48 laps to go. We're going to have 47 when they take the green at lap 39, but all we've had is just 2 lead changes here tonight. We started it out early, strong yesterday in the ARCA. Yeah, it ended rough. We've started it out rough here tonight for these drivers. Good racing, don't get me wrong. A lot of side-by-side and some 3 wide, but, man, these drivers looking for a long green flag run here for sure. Man, what's it going to take here this evening? We're going to be coming to halfway for sure. It looks like the top 10 has not pitted, and we're going to be extended here for this caution before we hit turn 3. So I believe we're going to be able to get an interview in here real quick. Let's see here if I can find the guy that I want. Where is he at? There he is. Patrick Frenchman, because I can't pronounce your name. Got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, bud.
I still can't pronounce it, buddy. But, it was extended, so we got time. Man, rough race starting out here tonight, buddy. Man, not 93, though. Looking strong, but, man, what's it going to take, bud?
Everyone to crash in front of me.
Not liking Pocono?
No, I'm not very. This is not one of my strong suits. No, I race better than I practice. I can tell you that.
Well, do you have a game plan or a race plan?
I'm off strategy from the entire team, so not really.
Not really. Well, hey, at least you got some teammates out there to kind of help you out throughout the rest of the race here tonight, Patrick. But Patrick, buddy, man, good luck. I don't know what's going to happen. We're going to be coming up on halfway though here pretty quickly. So really, all I got to say, Pat, is good luck, bud. I don't know what's going to happen.
All right, bud. Thank you.
Uh-huh. All right. Well, we get back up to the front here. All right. Well, as we continue the race here this evening, we're going to be, it looks like, coming up on lap number 40 here tonight. So around lap 42 and a half, 43. We're going to call it at 43 laps. It's going to be halfway here this evening. The pace truck is going to dive off to the safety of pit road here. And it's going to be Brendan L. Book here, going to get him going. Has led already 35 laps. He's going to be on the loud pedal. He's going to lead this lap. 36 laps under his belt here tonight as we get back underway here this evening. But let's go ahead and do it here, folks. Crank it up here tonight on MaxSpeedTV. Let's do it. Alrighty, folks, we're back live here on MaxSpeedTV. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the Crank It Up cam here this evening. Oh, man, what a race we've had here tonight at Pocono. Let's go and splash that driver bar back up here so everybody knows who I am on, it's going to be Brendan L. Book up front, William Hartman there in second, Austin Hill third, Matt Alverson in fourth, Bryce Sedesack fifth, Jeremy Clifton in sixth, Blair Duddy Patterson seventh, Brad the Wetzel Pretzel there in eighth, Patrick Dean ninth, and TR going to round out the top 10 here. Coming up on the 52 here, or 52 there, is going to be under fire here by Ruben Phelps from 40th now to 10th. Good Lord! What's Ruben up to here this evening? Now, we've seen him earlier. And man, cracking the top 10 here, man. What a run. Logan Kai's trying to fight his way back up to the front here. He's kind of running right kind of where he started there, though. He's currently running in that 12th spot, started 11th. He's got Rick Christensen behind him. Zach Ogburn there in 14th, and Ryan Branshaw going to round out the top 15 here tonight. Man, a single file right now, some double file going on, but not much. I mean, I think right now they're just really wanting to start winding down more of these laps here. This track is 2.5 miles long. As I go back to my notes here, yes, I do write everything down. So as I go back to my notes here for the ARCA series, I can give you the exact length of the front stretch here of Pocono. It is actually 3,740 feet long, as we see Logan Kice there on the front stretch here. Now the turns here at Pocono, turn 1, 14 degrees banking, modeled after Trenton Speedway. Then you got turn 2, 8 degrees banking, modeled after Indianapolis, also known as the tunnel turn. And then turn 3, 6 degrees banking, modeled after the Milwaukee Mile here. So 3 different turns here and a long front stretch. So I mean, anything is possible for sure. Now, it's still some side-by-side. Get back here to the 83 of James Shane Wolf. Looks like he is going to be under fire here by Zach Ogburn. Looks like Zach has been kind of the driver. We've been on here tonight alongside Randy Kruder. Now, Randy's still sitting on pit road here. Oh! Blair Daddy Patterson down pit road here. Okay. All right, we get back up to the front here. Now we're seeing Blair coming down pit road. It looks like we've got Travis Browder on pit road at about 1:45 here. All right. Oh, man, top 3, though, still really close together here. Brendan L. Book, William Hartman, Austin Hill here, kind of running away with it. Bryce Sedesack there at about 8/10 behind Austin Hill there for that 3rd spot. Bryce in 4th. Jeremy Clifton at about 4/10 behind Bryce Sedesack for 5th. Single file. That's pretty much what we've got going on here tonight at the latter on of the race. Nolan Neiman, though, coming up on the 87 of Zach Ogburn. It looks like Zach is going to make the pass on the outside line out of 2 on this back stretch of Pocono here down into turn number 3 here this evening. Or turn 2 out of 1, going into 2, sorry. I do get Pocono's turns confused. We get back here to Chris Scala in that number 11. Going to make the pass on Calnap Sr. Shad Curran in the 33. Going to go to the inside of the 12. Oh, really close between them two. Bron Odell out there in Chad. How you doing, buddy? Glad to see you out there. All right, still single file, still watching Shad Curran here. He did get around Tom Massey too. Tom is coming back up on that GTR 33 machine, but I don't know if he's going to be able to make a pass on him. It's so hard to pass here at Pocono. Still the top three neck and neck here. We've got Rock Branshaw coming down pit road here. Now we'll see Ryan tomorrow night for the Rick Bell's Custom Rigs Xfinity Series right here on MaxSpeedTV. Myself and Ryan going to be calling the action here tomorrow night. So stay tuned for that. So Ryan coming down pit road here. I'm going to go back up front here with Brendan L. Book, William Hartman, and Austin Hill. Because they are three drivers nose to tail. I mean, they're right there together. Still nose to tail here. It looks like we've got Jeff Glockner down pit road here. Now, I heard about 22 laps. They are within that fuel window, so to speak, not counting the caution. So if you count the caution, they might be able to get a couple of laps under their belt here. We're seeing a couple of drivers, of course, come down pit road. So the big question is, who's going to make that biggest dive down pit road and, you know, maybe try to finalize this race out here tonight. Here comes Logan Combs down pit road here this evening. All right, we're sitting at 23 right now watching. We got 21 likes. We're still shooting for that 25 like mark here this evening, folks. 25 likes before we end the broadcast. Like I said, thank you all for tuning in, of course. We do appreciate it here on MaxSpeedTV. Extreme appreciates it. And, of course, the drivers, you know, they go back, they look at the broadcast. They look at who tuned in. They look at the likes. They look at the statistics. So thank you all for the support. Everybody appreciates it here. We still got a little bit to go here at Pocono tonight. We got some pit stops going on for sure. But right now, everybody's so spread out right now. It's I don't know what's going to happen here. Well, spread out, so to speak. Top three, they're still together. It looks like we've got fifth and sixth here pretty close. Well, here we go. Battle for fifth. Jeremy Clifton and Brad, the Wetzel Pretzel. Brad to the inside of Jeremy Clifton. That will be for fifth. And here we go. Up front here. Austin Hill going to go to the inside of the 67 of William Hartman to take over second. And he is going to do it. They're out of turn number 3 here. Coming across the stripe here, lap 54. Now top 2 have changed. And Matt Alverson down pit road. All right. Well, it looks like we've got Matt Alverson coming off. Bobby Tench on pit road here. All right, here we go. Patrick Nee down pit road. Brendan L. Book, Austin Hill, William Hartman. Green flag pit stops happening here in the race. Bryce Sidisak, Brad Wetzel, Jeremy Clifton, TR, Nick Hamlin. Oh, if I can get to him, Nick Hamlin down pit road. That's going to give the lead up to Ruben Phelps. Now, Ruben last pitted at about 27 laps ago, so he is going to have to come down pit road. So is Rick Christensen at about 26 laps ago. Looks like Ruben coming down now, as well as a Rick. That's going to give the lead up to Zach Ogburn. Out there now at about 19 laps. He will lead that lap. And of course, lap 65, going to be 20 to go here. We're sitting right now at 30. So Zach is going to have to come down. Yeah, he's going to have to come down. I think the top 6 are going to have to definitely come down pit road. Right now, they're banking out a caution. Well, top 7 now for Russell LePage. As it updates there, going all the way back to Ryan Goodell there in running out the top 10 here. Definitely going to have to come back down pit road. At least one more stop. Blair Daddy Patterson battling here with that number 5, Brendan L. Book for the lead. There is at about an 8 lap tire difference between these two drivers. Brendan is going to take over that top spot. Blair in second. Austin, though, right all over the back bumper of that 91. Logan Keiss there. Bryce Sidisak, Matt Alverson, Brad Wetzel. Well, this could be heated here for the end of the race for these drivers. I still don't think they can make it, though. Oh, it's going to be close. Alan Hilton out there in chat. Man, what a tough break, buddy. Well, if you're still in TeamSpeak, man, we'd love to get you up here. As long as you keep it clean, of course. We'd love to have a chit-chat with you, bring you up here to the booth. But, of course, I'll leave that up to you. We hate what happened, though. Man, tough break, buddy. Tough break. Yeah, I know you're not in TeamSpeak. You're more than welcome to come back up in TeamSpeak, but I'll leave that up to you, bud. All right, it looks like Brendan L. Book there, currently now in 8th. And now Zach Ogburn now is our leader, and it looks like a lot of these drivers kind of banking on maybe a caution here, but here's the problem. They're banking on a caution, but who saved what? Oh, 64, getting a little bit loose there. Coming into the turn, getting on that apron. Blair, he is starting to fall back a little bit here. Now down to 11. But Brendan L. Book is going to be the driver on those fresher tires, the Mr. Feelgoods, the tank of fuel. Up front, here's led 50 laps of the race here tonight. He's got Austin Hill, though, on his tail for sure. Bryce Sidisak in the 09 there in 3rd. Logan Keiss in 4th. Right behind him is the 91 as well as now the 17. 17 going to make the pass there on the 91 of Blair Daddy Patterson. So Brad goes in to that 12th position. Logan still trying to get up there to Bryce Sitasak. Man, what's it going to take? Still good racing. Don't get me wrong. Still good racing. It had some incidents, but still an awesome job by all these drivers out here. Looks like the 09 coming around the 4 of Lacey Cool here. Now Brad did get around Logan Kai. Some lap traffic here, kind of playing a factor here. Logan still going to keep that draft with the 17. Let's get back up toward the front. Zach Ogburn down pit road here. M. Shane lead down pit road. So here we go. More pit stops. Shad Curran down pit road. And it looks like that might be it at this present time. So James Shane Wolf going to take over the lead here. All right, not seeing, well, Shad Curran's going to be off and away here, as well as Edward Morris Sr., currently running 3 laps down here tonight. Blair falling backwards, now back to 13th here. Still a good run for Blair. Oh, here we go. James, Chris, Tom Massey down pit road. That's going to give the lead back up to Brendan L. Book here. They've been out here at about 7 laps. So, mathing with Medlock here tonight. We're going to be coming to lap 63 here. So that's going to put them at about 8 laps on the tires and the fuel. 3 laps remaining after they take 63. Will be 20 to go. So 20, no, I don't think they can make it. I don't think they can make it. Unless they're saving fuel somehow, at least, 2 to 3 laps of fuel, I don't think they can make it. I really don't. That's going to put really everybody in that position except for, well, Russell LePage now coming down pit road. He had his pit stall there. He's going to be good to go to the end. Zach Ogburn's going to be good to go to the end here. Looks like James Shane Wolf's good to go. Sebastian Taylor, Paul Henley's good to go here. So we've got some drivers that are good to go here at Pocono. This 2.5 mile tricky triangle. They're good to go, but can they hang on to it? Oh, man, whatever happens. Oh, man. Coming to lap 64 here tonight, folks. 64 of 85. I almost said 185. All right, so I'm going to give the fans something out there to kind of, I wouldn't say vote, but the first fan out there in chat, the first person who gives me a name to go on board with, that is what we're going to do. So who should we go on board with? And the first person in chat here tonight that I see, we're going to go cockpit here this evening. So take it away, guys. And chat's live. It's going to happen. Who should we go cockpit here with tonight for a lap? or 2. Almond, already got it. Wow, that was quick. Let's go cockpit here with Brad the Wetzel Pretzel. He's going to be coming up on the 8 here. You're going to kind of fly by him. You know, I think I should start doing that, but it can't be the same driver every broadcast. Tyler, I know you. We'll start it off here tonight with Brad. So, you were the first. I think interacting with chat, man. Get chat involved in these races. I think that's what I should do. Something a little bit different. So starting, of course, tonight and going into tomorrow night and throughout, we'll go cockpit with a driver, and the fans are going to get to choose that. But it can't be the same driver. So, or same driver per series. I will go ahead and say that. So next week it cannot be Brad. It's got to be somebody different. Now tomorrow night, could be somebody different, or it could be Brad. You know, whatever happens. You know, let's go ahead and kind of go with that. So next week, next Tuesday, it can't be Brad Wetzel. It's got to be somebody else. So the fans in chat, I'm going to get you guys and gals involved. If there's any gals out there, we're going to get y'all involved here. But, you know, on board here with Brad, you know, trying to make some moves here. Currently running in 4, started 7th, and we can see his steering wheel here. Now, I don't know his actual settings and his setup on this track, so what we're seeing may be totally different from what he is actually running. However, he's looking strong here. You know, he is now coming up on Bryce Sedesak there. Bryce is in 3rd here. Brad is coming. So cockpit here. We're going to go ahead and go back up live. So cockpit there with Brad the Pretzel, as I like to call him, and as everybody else likes to call him. So Brendan L. Book, Austin Hill, nose to tail, together. I don't know what's going to happen between these two drivers, and boy, Austin, boy, he is right there. Matt Alverson on pit road. Okay, it looks like maybe Austin kind of backing off there. Bryce Sedesak in 3rd, Brad there, Bryce in 3rd, Brad there in 4th. Now, Ruben Phelps, man, I got to give credit to this man right here, right now. Started 40th, and he's currently running in 5th. I mean, he was just shooting for a top 25 here tonight. I mean, it's 17 to go now, so we do the math. 17, been out here now at about, I believe it's going to be 14 that time by. They can't make it. But, oh, my God, Ruben, he's proven himself here this evening. Awesome job by Ruben Phelps. Jeremy Clifton there in that 6th spot. He started 6th, 8, kind of right where he started. Logan Kai started back at 11th, currently running in 7th, up a few spots. Patrick D started 12th and 8th. Nolan Neiman started 34th. He's in 9th. So, man, what a run for Nolan. And Zach Ogburn started 16th and 10th. So, a lot of changes up toward the front here, but really it's been Brendan L. Book. Now 57 laps under his belt. He's going to take 58 here. 16 to go. Good Lord. Well, I did say the first one who posted in chat, so, you know. But you got to remember, Tyler, next week it cannot be Tyler. It's got to be somebody different. Patrick D down pit road. Nick Hamlin down pit road. Rick Christensen down pit road. The final pit stops here with 16 to go. Oh, Austin coming down pit road. Brandon Book, Bryce Sittisack, Brad Wetzel, Jeremy Clifton, Logan Kais, Nolan Neiman. Pit road is busy with Zach Ogburn as well. Oh, man. 15 to go, and the final pit stops here. Man, a couple of pit stops, green flag. Well, it started out rough. Well, it's ending under green flag, man. I got to give a big shout out to all these drivers out here turning it around. We're going to go ahead and take a look at what cautions we've had. Currently, 5 cautions, 16 laps. It looks like Ruben Phelps going to be coming down pit road this time by. Caution lap, 16 laps. Laps to go, 15 to go. The lead changes, 7 lead changes since the last time we looked at this. So Ruben's still our leader. Now M. Shane Lee, though, is going to stay out and he's going to take over. He's been out here now at about 12 laps. So 12 plus 14. Let's see here. Mathing with Medlog. 12 plus 13 is going to be 25. Ouch. That's going to cut it close on fuel. We get back here to James Shanewolf there in second. Now, James can make it, as well as Tom Massey. So second and third for sure can make it. The question is, can they hang on to it with the drivers that have pitted with fresh tires? Austin Hill, Brendan L. Book, Brad Wetzel, Patrick D., Jeremy Clifton, Bryce Sittisack, Logan Kais. You know, can they hang on to it? That's the biggest thing. All right. Well, I want some insight here from last week at Iowa as we're going to take 12 to go here with M. Shane Lee. Iowa Speedway, it was William Hartman grabbing the win. So, of course, he's looking to go back-to-back here in the truck series. But William Hartman led 131 laps in that race. He kind of just... He was William Hartman. We know how he is. He drove away with it. Right now, this is a tough track for him, even though he's sitting back here. Well, where is William? Oh, William's out. What happened to William? He's not 15 laps down. Did he have to take his truck behind the wall? I just noticed he was out of the race. Oh no. Well, that's going to bring a new leader or a new winner here. 11 to go. He's not going to get that back-to-back, but still, a shout-out to William Hartman for sure last week at Iowa. 131 laps led. He also had the fastest lap, 23.526 seconds. at Iowa. A big shout out to William for that. And of course, William there sitting in third here tonight. Man, this is going to be a heartbreaker for William Hartman here tonight. Man, he's going to lose some points here for sure. I don't know if it's going to be enough for him to lose second. But, man, it's going to be close for sure. Shane Lee up front. James Shanewolf there in that second spot. Now we've got Austin Hill and Brendan L. Book. Now what's up with this? It was Brendan up front earlier, Austin behind him. Now it's Austin ahead and Brendan behind him. Are they playing follow the leader here or something? Shane Lee, though, 10 to go for Shane Lee here tonight. Shane Lee, well, let's bring up that gap to leader here for everybody. From Shane Lee to Austin Hill is 12.9 or 12.7 seconds, roughly. Is there enough laps for Austin Hill and Brendan L. Book to catch up to James Shanewolf, who is 4.5 seconds ahead of Austin, but 12 seconds ahead of Austin Hill? Shane Lee, our leader. Is there enough laps left? Shane Lee is going to be close on fuel. Throw it out there. I mean, what do you think is going to happen? About 17 watching. We're still 2 away from the 25 alike mark here. Now, I've still got the gap, the leader up there, but I'm on Shane Lee, so it's going to say 1-1. 10.7 seconds still behind our leader, Shane Lee, now with 8 to go. Did Shane Lee save enough fuel and enough tires to make it to the end? Oh, Shane Lee, though, coming upon some traffic here. That's going to be the 8, the 52, and the 27 here. Ooh. Shane Lee getting on the grass, buddy. You don't want to do that. He will take 7 to go. He's going to lose some ground, though, to Austin Hill, and a little bit of ground there to James Shanewolf at about 4.2 seconds back. Well, it's coming to the end here, folks. It really is. Strategy. Well, let's get back here a little bit further. We'll go with Jeremy Clifton. Now, Jeremy Clifton is about 16.9 seconds back from the leader, but about 1/10 of a second. He's right behind Brad Wetzel. Logan Kais there, started 11th and 7th. He's right there with Jeremy Clifton and then Brad Wetzel. Bryce Sidisak got to follow back a little bit here. Currently running at 8. 3 wide. Logan going to take it 3 wide. Wow. Logan, you're going to give me a heart attack. 3 wide again with Jeremy Clifton. You're going to take it 3 wide. Okay, so 3 wide action back here and a battle for 5th. Okay then, I see how it is. Oh, man. Well, it looks like the 51 is going to capitalize on that. Jeremy Clifton, Brad, going to be 5th, 6th. Logan going to be battling here with the old Enterprise Citisac for 7th. And there is the caution. Not what M. Shane Lee wanted to see here tonight. And I don't know where that happened at. Okay. I'll go back midfield here. I just don't know where that happened at, because when I seen it, everybody was up to speed. So I'm going to be on Paul Henley here, but I don't think this is where it was. No. Okay, then. All right. Well, it looks like it might be on the 80 here of Randy Cruder. Okay. Let's see here. What happened to Randy? What kind of fast forwarded here? He's on pit road. So I don't want to keep everybody waiting. So here we go. So Randy Cruder coming off of pit road here. Looks like it's going to be a self-spin. Going to come back out on the track after passing the blue cone there right before turn 1. Oh, there it was. Yep, right there. Yep, self-spin here. Caution is out. Yes, definitely going to be on that number 80 of Randy Cruder. I did not see that for sure. And, yeah, we're going to see, for the most part, everybody come down pit road. But M. Shane Lee, he's going to stay out. Track position. Is this going to bring out the green-white checkered, though? I think it will. All right. Well, let's see here. We're going to go ahead and step away here real quick, folks. Play a quick commercial break. We're under 10 to go. This might bring out a green-white checkered. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. folks, we're back here. We got 3 to go right now. Now we are double file here, ready to go back. Green flag racing. We're gonna get at the line. Will be 2 to go. It might be an unofficial GWC because we are at the end. So 3 to go right now. We'll get 2 to go green, and then 1 to go. So green, white, and then checkered. After that, it'll be the actual GWC. So I think it's unofficial. All right, GWC under regulation here. Pace truck is off and away. Here we go. 2 to go. And 2 laps to go here tonight, folks. If we get a caution, it will bring out a GWC for sure. 2 laps to go. Can the leaders make it around for the white? No, they cannot. Oh, no, we've got a caution. Conap Senior, and it looks like a Lacey Cool going to be involved in this. So here is going to be the GWC here tonight. We're going to go back here and take a look at it here and see what happened. All right, what happened back here? A 4 wide, good Lord. Let's get a closer look at this. To chase view here, maybe rear chase, something. Kind of back it off here, kind of turn the camera. Oh, it looks like maybe Lacey. Oh, Lacey might have came down right in front of the 14. Contact with the 14. That is where it happened. Bull Cownap Senior locked into that 4. So, yeah, that is where the caution is going to come out here. That will bring out the one and only GWC here tonight. That's all they get is 1. That's it. $26 likes here. We crushed that 25. Awesome job. Thank you all. Do appreciate it. I've got about 15 still watching here this evening. Looks like we're going to be seeing M. Shane Lee come down pit road there. Oh, man, he might not have been able to make it there to the end. Oof. Oh, no. Tough break for M. Shane Lee, man. Man, we hate to see it. Oh, we hate to see it. Well, 3 to go, GWC. Nah, not going to interview anybody. Not going to happen. All right, Alan Hilton out there rooting on Shane. Man, that's gonna be, man, it's gonna be rough for Shane to get back up here. Let me see here where Shane is at. He is currently right back in that 20th spot. Started 41st though. You know, I got to give a credit to M. Shane Lee for what he did there. Strategy call. And this could be a good strategy call, too, under this GWC at this 2.5 mile track. of Pocono, but man, you have got to make moves, and you have got to make them quickly if you're going to do anything under this green-white checkered. You have to. I'm speaking for M. Chain Lee here. He's got to do something. Be careful about it, but make your moves. All right. Well, that's going to put Brendan L. Book up front. Brad Wetzel in second. Jeremy Clifton in third. Logan Keiss in fourth. Bryce Sidisak in fifth. Austin Hill sixth. Nick Hamlin seventh. Noah Neiman in eighth. Patrick D ninth. And the Daddy, Blair Daddy Patterson, going to round out the top 10 here under this green-white checkered attempt. Now, what we want to see, though, is the leader take the green, go all the way back around, take the white flag. That's what we want to see. We want to see this end under green. If a caution comes out before the leader takes the white flag, that's the end of the race. That's it. That's all they get is one. Looks like people scrubbing some tires here, getting everything warmed up. The 09 of Bryce Sidisak doing it there. We seen it. Well, into 3 here tonight. Now, this will be for the final time under regulation for the race. Here we go. Pace truck diving off to the safety of pit road. There it goes. It's gone. It's away. It's going to be Brendan Elba on the loud pedal. Here we go. GWC attempt. 1-1 underway here tonight. The Northern Capital Truck Series, round 5 here. Pocono. We're already seeing it. We're already seeing some 3 wide back here. Back to 2 wide already. Right now, Brendan L. Book, Brad Wetzel, and there we go. Freaking the one here this evening. Matt Alverson involved. Ryan Goodell, Sebastian Taylor, Jeff Glockner. Oh, no. Well, let's go back here on Sebastian Taylor. See what happened here. That is going to end it. I do believe. Sebastian Taylor on the outside now, the 12. Oh, it happened right up in front of him. The 93. Oh, no, Patrick D. Oh, what happened to Patrick? So it started right up here. Looks like maybe the 94, some contact there. Let's see here. Right there. Maybe some net coating. And boy, it was just a parking lot back here. The Blair and Daddy Patterson going to get involved. The 11, like I said, a lot of drivers going to get involved in this mess here. The 22 there. Oh, man. Well, it's going to end it here with Brendan L. Book. He is going to go ahead and grab the win here tonight. Under caution here for the GWC. Brad Wetzel will finish in second, the pretzel. Jeremy Clifton going to grab a top 3 here tonight, unofficially. Logan Keiss going to grab a top 5 there in 4th. And Austin Hill going to grab that 5th spot. But that is, of course, unofficially. That is just what I have here tonight. We'll let them finish it up here. Coming out of turn number 3 here tonight. The final lap here at Pocono. 10:52 Eastern Time, 9:52 Central Time here tonight. But it is going to be Brendan L. Book is going to grab the victory here tonight at Pocono, folks. Well, thank you all for tuning in. We're going to go ahead and get the top 3 up here on the MaxSpeedTV post-race show coming up right after these messages. Alrighty, folks. Welcome back here on MaxSpeedTV. Of course, we have caught up with our top 3, but let's go ahead. I don't normally do this, but I want to go ahead and do this. I want to go ahead and get our 4th place finisher up here tonight because, well, he was fighting there. So let's go ahead and drag him up here real quick. Our 4th place finisher, Logan Kais. We're going to go ahead and start it off with you here. I don't normally do top 4, but we're going to go ahead and do it. Logan, finishing 4th here tonight. Strategy call. Go ahead and real quick talk about Pocono and what you really had to do, bud. Go ahead.
Well, Pocono was fun. We had another mishap with not getting fuel in the truck again. So I went from 5th all the way back to 30th and had to drive all the way back through the field again.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Yeah, better for you this time, though, right?
Yeah, it worked out better for us tonight. I can't thank Jeremy Rubin, my spotter, enough for helping me out like he does every week. LK Design, All American Karate being on the truck. I want to thank you, MaxSpeedTV. Fucking man, it was a rough night. It was looking pretty grim there for a while, but we came away 4th.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, for sure, buddy. Well, congratulations on 4th. Next week, though, let me bring up the schedule here because I do not have that in front of me.
Is it
Next
Nashville?
week, Nashville. Yeah, it's the same as the ARCA. Yeah, Nashville, man. What do you think about Nashville, real quick?
That's gonna be a really fun one because I don't have Nashville yet.
I just bought it today, so you know, I don't even race on it, so you know, I know nothing about it.
I hear you. So it's gonna be a rough week for us over here with the 43 and the 91. We're gonna get that track and we're gonna start grinding on it, trying to get another top 5. Man, it feels really good to kind of get what I feel like we've deserved all year. So we'll head to Nashville and we'll keep our head up because it was a great race here tonight.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Good points tonight for you, for sure. Todd coming into tonight with Patrick D. Definitely going to overtake that spot for sure. Not sure exactly how many spots, but we'll know more of that next week, Logan. But any final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate, bud?
I want to thank all the sponsors on the truck, LK Design, All American Karate. I want to thank you for putting on these broadcasts. They're awesome, man. I know experience from doing them with you, what it takes to put them on. I want to thank Northern Capital for sponsoring the truck series. And I want to thank my good buddy Blair Patterson of Blair Patterson Racing and Jeremy Rubin for spotting here for me tonight.
I know Jeremy. I know Jeremy really well. Logan, get ready for Nashville, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
Bud. Oh, well, that is going to bring us here to our third place finisher here tonight, even though I started with fourth, but we're going to third here, the top three here tonight, the 51 of Jeremy Clifton. Now, we had some fans out there, Jeremy, rooting you on out here tonight in that GTR Simulator 51. But, you know, it started out rough. We had those, you know, some green flag pit stops, and then it kind of ended the way it started. So kind of talk about what you really had to do to establish this finish.
Yeah, it was hard fought, that's for sure. I got behind there for a little bit, and I just kept getting after it, and luckily my teammates were all in front of me, so we were calling out pit stall or when we were going to pit, stuff like that. So it definitely benefited me that way. I think restarts killed me tonight. They were my Achilles heel for sure. I just couldn't get going. I don't know what it is, but we'll have to practice that a little bit more. But no, it was a fun race for sure. You know, in the middle there, we got some green flag runs going. But in the end, I top three, I'll take it.
Oh, yeah, definitely, for sure. Now, yeah, I'm looking at the top 12. Now, this is just the top 12 coming into tonight. You're not in here, so, but this is definitely going to be a good points night for you, you know, kind of getting to the halfway mark of the regular season. And we got a track next week that a lot of drivers either don't have or unfamiliar with, Nashville. Do you have the track?
Unfortunately, I do not.
So that makes it third and fourth place here that don't have it. Last night we went 3 for 3. So what are you going to be able to do to get that track? I know I'm assuming you're going to get it, and I'm assuming you're going to get some practice. But what do you have to do to establish yourself at Nashville?
Luckily, I got a good team over there at GTM, and when I buy the track, I'll have to get with those guys and set up some practices and run as many laps as I can. I mean, we seem to be doing pretty good in the truck series, so hopefully we can keep that momentum going into there.
Oh, man, I got to say, I did not know what was going to happen here. I mean, I knew some drivers were going to be able to finish it if we didn't have a caution. But we had that caution, so that kind of threw all that out the window. Was you worried about M. Shane Lee there staying out? Because my mathematics, he was good to go to the end.
Yeah, so Shane's on our team, and he was when we took the 3 to go, he had 2.8 laps, and we were trying to tell him to stay out, but he didn't want to risk staying out and wrecking the field, so he ended up pitting. But he was going to. That green, white checkered coming out kind of screwed the whole deal.
Yeah, it kind of hurt him for sure. Well, Jeremy, get some practice for Nashville next week. The fairgrounds, I don't know anything about it, so I can't tell you nothing about it. But get some practice, and any final thoughts, shout-outs you want to give before you go celebrate, bud?
Yeah, finally. First shout-out I got to give to my wife for letting me do this every Tuesday. I got to thank Maestro's Classic, GTR Simulator, Butt Kicker, RB Custom Rigs, and best team in Extreme GTM.
Jeremy, awesome job out here tonight, buddy. Go celebrate a solid third here this evening. We'll see you next week at Nashville, but are we going to see you tomorrow night?
No, I won't. I'll be in chat tomorrow night.
All righty. Well, I guess we'll see you in chat then. We'll see you there, bud.
Appreciate it, Josh.
Bud. Thank you. All right. Well, that is going to bring us up to our second place finisher here tonight. We're going to call him the pretzel here this evening. Brad Wetzel, buddy. We went on board here with you here tonight, but man, we got to talk about the up and down race here this evening. Samson Motorsports, Northern Capital 17, buddy. How did you manage really to stay strong up toward the front here this evening?
Yeah, it's really about. I mean, the draft is obviously a big thing at Pocono, so staying up front, staying out of trouble, trying to stay close enough to the leaders that you can keep their draft. The green flag pit stop kind of made things interesting. It shook everyone up a little bit, stretched us out. I thought I kind of lost my chance to be up front there when Bryce got out in front of me. Then we had another yellow and everyone pit again, and I gained some spots on pit road. And then, just towards the end, yellows kind of played out how they played out, and I was just in the right position at the right time.
Well, it started out yellows at the beginning. We had those pit stops there, those under green pit stops. Kind of talk about those under green pit stops there before the yellows kind of started to come out again.
Yeah, green flag pit stops anywhere are key, but especially, I mean, Pocono's a lot like Daytona, really, in the sense of the draft. If you mess up and get caught speeding, or you drive through your pit stall and got to back up, and you lose the guys that you were with, next thing you know, you're kind of all alone running out there, and you lose time real quick. So, green flag pit stops are important. Luckily, I didn't make any mistakes tonight, which helped. But
oh yeah. Go ahead.
But that's the key. Green flag pit stops.
Yep.
Can't make a mistake. You can't let, especially at a track where draft is important. You can't let people get away from you, and you can't lose guys in front of you. Obviously, it's always nice when those people are behind you, but being pushed is a whole lot different than being pulled.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, we go to a track next week. I'm gonna go ahead and ask Nashville. Do you have it?
Do I have to tell you the truth?
Yes.
No.
So that's fourth, third, and second that don't have it. Are you gonna get it and get some practice, because that's the next track for next week?
Yeah, I would say that's definitely on the to-do list. I know. I heard some market guys talking about it was going to be super interesting on pit road, but nope, I don't have it. Haven't seen it. Yeah, it's going to be a long week.
Oh man, well that's a 3 for 3 here, buddy. But I don't know anything about Nashville, like I said. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it with this. Any final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give for your awesome finish here tonight? Second place here at Pocono, bud.
Yeah, first off, the only thing you got to know about Nashville is to have good chicken. Second, I got to thank Russ Anderson and Northern Capital, obviously, for getting on board with Samson Motorsports, as well as the Extreme Motorsports 99.com Northern Capital Truck Series. Without his help, we wouldn't be here doing what we're doing. You guys, or you, I don't know if you had anybody up there with you tonight, but
it was just me.
always do a great job up there in the booth, so I look forward to watching the video here later. And then, obviously, Rick Donovan for putting on Extreme.
All right. Well, Brad, awesome job out here tonight, buddy. Second place. Go get some practice for Nashville, but are we going to see you tomorrow night?
I will. I'll be at Iowa. We'll get the jet plane fired up and get headed out here soon.
All righty, buddy. We'll see you tomorrow night, buddy. Go celebrate second here tonight.
All right. Hopefully I'll talk to you tomorrow, Josh. Bye.
Bud. Yep. All right. Well, that is going to bring us to our winner here tonight, Brendan L. Book. In that number 5 machine, butt kicker, man, honestly, I really don't know how you managed Pocono. Is it a local track, home track, or do you just know this track?
Yeah, man. No, it's not a local track at all. It's just, I mean, any racing, any racing game that I play, I mean, I've always loved Pocono. You know, it's not one of the easiest tracks. It makes it like a tough challenge, a fun challenge. You gotta really, put the work in and time and effort in, and then it really shows. I think even with the draft, you still got to be quick. So just glad. Oh man, this being sick sucks. But just glad this 5 truck was fast all night. I mean, I think I clearly led the most laps. I mean, with some help of teammates and guys and like Austin Hill riding behind me there for a while, but was a lot of fun starting on pole, man. It was fun. I didn't know what the strategy was going to work out there first the middle part because I thought some guys were going to be able to make it on one less stop, but then looks like me and Hill were going to catch them either way, and that caution came out. And for once, I'd stayed out versus pitting, which that's what Hill did, and ultimately, that's what got me the win because like last night I got burnt by pitting and hoping that it would go green, and then it didn't happen, so I didn't want to get burnt by that again. So just really happy I finally, broke through it somewhere in the Truck Series other than Dega. So just happy with this. Whew, I was nervous.
I know you were nervous, and I know you're fighting COVID right now, and we can hear it here, Brendan. Man, first and foremost, buddy, you have got to get better. I I I mean, I don't know how you did it, fighting that and racing here tonight, buddy. I just don't know. How did you fight through that? Kind of going off the race here tonight.
I mean, honestly, like it's not that bad right now. Like last week, like for the ARCA race, like last Monday was definitely the worst at Iowa, and then Iowa won the Truck Series last week. I mean, so far I just really have a cough, and that's really what bothers me. As you can tell, I randomly cough. So other than that, it's not too bad. I mean, I'm not like distracted or unfocused or anything, so I'm still, I'm all good. I think, just getting through this later stages of it. So, but man, it's a lot of fun. I definitely would not miss a race for anything. So.
Oh yeah, I know. I know. Well, I hate to ask this question, but next week Nashville. Do you have the track?
I have the track. I've ran a few laps. Yep, I bought it as soon as it came out. I bought it.
Right.
I usually buy all the NASCAR tracks or anything NASCAR related. That's a Chevy, because I'm a Chevy guy. So right now, either comes out or like right now I got iRacing. That's what I did for the most part. So I definitely have it. Have I ran it in the trucks? I have not ran a single lap in the trucks. I barely ran any laps in the ARCA car. So,
but you have ran the track, so you kind of know it a little bit.
Yeah, and I think definitely the toughest thing next week is gonna be pit road. If we, because it's a super tight window just to get onto pit road. I mean, honestly,
is it like Bristol?
It's worse. It's like you have to like squeeze. There's like basically 2 trucks going there side by side, and that's it. So yeah, and there's 2 walls. Either you're gonna hit a wall either on the left or the right, or you're gonna make it in somehow. And that's not even thinking about the speed. I have no idea even what pit road speed is. So
probably 35, 40 miles an hour, roughly, is what I'm thinking is what it would be. I don't know anything about Nashville. Okay.
Neither do I. So
yeah. So
honestly, I don't think we'll get a green flag stop. That's not a knock on the series or anything. I just think it's a new track. It's going to be tough. So
the track. Yes, Brandon, you're right. It's the track. Came into tonight 32 points ahead of William Hartman. Up in the lead, definitely going to help you out in the points here for the Truck Series. But Nashville next week. Any final thoughts, shout outs you want to give here tonight for your victory, bud?
Oh yeah, first teammates, especially William Hartman. I mean, he got caught up in a wreck there at some point and ended up DNFing or something like that. I don't know 100% sure what happened to him, but definitely sticking there behind me, helped me get all those laps led. So thanks to him for being a good teammate and just riding there. That strategy really worked out for us to keep the track position all race. And then obviously the team GT Motorsports sponsors Buck Kicker and R&B Custom Rigs, and the GT and John Sterling up there this week, helping us with the strategy and whatnot. So that's was really good strategy and a good call to stay out there. So and then to the admins, Rambler for subbing in for David this week.
Yeah.
Hopefully whatever he's got going on, hopefully it all gets resolved and he's back next week. But thanks to Rambler for putting up with us. He's going to have to do it again tomorrow in Xfinity, unfortunately, 2 times a week. I can't imagine.
Back to back.
And then thanks to the other 2 admins as well. And then thanks to you, of course, up here.
Yeah, that would be Sean Corcoran and Ryan Douglas, I do believe. So admins, yeah, big shout out to them. And Brandon, of course, thank you for the support as always, bud. Man, go celebrate your victory. Man, we'll see you tomorrow night, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna be spotting, so
Okay, so
pre-cheaping.
we won't see you racing, but we'll see you around, so to speak.
Yep.
Go get ready for Nashville, bud. We don't know the
Yep.
track, but I guess we're gonna get to know it next week.
Oh yeah, we're all gonna be very familiar with it after ARCA series. So.
Yep.
But I guess a little side note, as far as Xfinity, not tomorrow night, but probably next week, I might make my Xfinity debut at Auto Club. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Well,
We'll see.
does everybody join at Auto Club? I mean,
Because it's a fun track. I suck there. I'll be honest. I'll probably get like 30th because I hate the Xfinity car.
Oh, you said it. You said it. If you make your appearance next week at Auto Club, I'm picking you. You know how it goes.
Hey, I said I'll probably get like 30th, so that's on you if that's wrong. So.
Brandon, awesome job out here tonight, buddy. Go celebrate your victory here tonight for the Northern Capital Truck Series. Of course, we will see you next week at Nashville, but round 6.
Yep, see you. Thank you.
All righty, folks. Well, that's going to do it here for the interviews. Well, let's get down here to the unofficial results. Penny getting admin stuff. Of course, they have to do, but it's going to be Brendan L. Book grabbing the win here tonight at Pocono, an up and down race for, of course, everybody. Brendan somehow managed to grab the win from that top position. Brad Wetzel there in second. Jeremy Clifton third. Logan Koss there in 4th. Austin Hill 5th. Bryce Sidisak 6th. Nolan Neiman 7th. Nick Camlin in 8th. Ruben Phelps. Got to give a shout out to Ruben Phelps, man. What an awesome run by Ruben. He'll finish 9th here tonight. Patrick D in 10th. Tom Massey in 11th. James Shane Wolf in 12th. Rick Christensen 13th. M. Shane Lee there in 14th. Chad Curran 15th. Blair Daddy Patterson there in 16th. Ryan Goodell 17th. Chris Scala in 18th. Bobby Tinch 19th. And T.R. Thiago there in 20th. Paul Henley 21st. Lacey Cool. She'll grab a top 25 there in 22nd. Matt Alverson, 23rd. Russell LePage, 24th. Zach Ogburn, 25th. Sebastian Taylor, 26th. Jeff Glockner, 27th. Kyle Knapp Sr., 28th. Edward Morris Sr., 29th. And Ryan Branshaw, 30th. Kevin Franks, 31st. Ryan Swan, 32nd. William Hartman, 33rd. Randy Kruder, 34th. Travis China Browder in 35th. Justin Lemke, 36th. Keith Dunn, 37th. Alan Hilton there, 38th. Jeremy Rigney, 39th. Pierce Baffett in 40th. Ron Schutte and Mark Hamlin, 41st, 42nd. But that's going to do it here tonight on MaxSpeedTV. Of course, tomorrow night, the RB Custom Rigs Xfinity Series right here on MaxSpeedTV. You do not want to miss it. We will be at Iowa for round 5 here, 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central. Myself, Joshua Medlock, and Ryan Branshaw. Thank you all for tuning in here tonight. Until then, stay safe and have a good night.